So coming up on day 10 or 11 of being sick, and not the type where like, yeah, I could go out and work out at the gym. Like, no, this is lying on your ass doing nothing, which has afforded me the try as I might guilt-free experience of watching a tonnage of movies and anime. And you need something to do. Like, I don't know about you guys, but if you just sit there like, I gotta do something. So I go for the occasional walk to check the mail. And then I do a video. And aside from asshole consulting, I now have all these movies I've watched, and now we can review them. I'm going to review Black Adam, which is absolutely horrible. It's absolutely horrible. Don't watch it. I was excited because like, oh, The Rock, The Rock, oh my God, The Rock. Okay, Fast and Furious. All right, I know it's for kids. All right, I got it. But The Rock is pretty solid. Like, who doesn't like The Rock? And always playing kind of an anti-hero. I'm like, oh, this is good. All right. Because the other guy, Chuck from Eli, what's his name? He did Shazam, which was not that bad of a movie. It was kind of made for kids a little bit. But I'm thinking, oh yeah, because he's too squeaky clean. Too squeaky clean. I'm like, oh, we get The Rock in there. Yeah. And I heard Superman has a cameo appearance, and he does. I'm like, oh, is DC kind of getting in? No, not with this one. No. And the reason is it's just they they needed to introduce this character way better. Way better. They were rushing to get The Rock in and show Black Adam, and what they did is they hastily put together this background story. And I knew I was in trouble because the opening was almost the exact same thing as Samaritan. I thought Samaritan was kind of the same thing. I'm like, oh, Sly Stallone. I like Sly Stallone. National treasure. And it looked like, oh, maybe he's this down and out widower and he's going to help the kid. Maybe it's going to be something cool. And no, it was a comic book movie for 11 and 10-year-old boys. And this kid says, opening scene, kid is telling about the background. Like, really, instead of just telling the story through the movie and showing it, no, he's telling the story about the slave who found the Ethereum and or Eternium or whatever it was. And I'm like, all right, that's not a good sign. And then go to the modern day. What is it? Black Adam somehow gets, they're trying to, a group of people are trying to unearth a magical helmet, spear and magic helmet, magic helmet, magic helmet, magic helmet, magic helmet. And I give you a sample. It's magic helmet. So they're finding a magic crown. And they release Black Adam. And so far, Black Adam hadn't done anything. Yeah, he who disturbs me from my slumber of 4,000 years, and there he is. And all of a sudden, it's the CD list Justice League that comes in. There's no background on these guys, absolutely none. It's played by Pierce Brosnan. He plays some character, and then there's a black dude who actually was a really good actor. He did a really good job. He played the Hawk, or some guy that wears a Hawk outfit with a mace. And they're like, hey, you can't be around here. I'm like, what? Huh? He's the good guy. He hasn't done anything. He just was awoken from his slumber. You already got him on his radar. Now you got to go to this country. You better behave, Black Adam. Oh yeah, who's gonna make me? I am. And we're the Club of Justice. They had some lame name. It was horrible. I'm like, oh, we're the Club of Justice. Oh, and they got, just so you know, they're really cool. They have a facility. It looked like it was in England, but it said Louisiana. Never mind, there was a basement that this cool jet fighter plane, like the X-Men have, like that SR-71 Blackbird, that comes out of the ground. Well, these guys, the Justice Club, have the same thing apparently. And I'm like, well, if that's Louisiana, that'd be filled with water. Why not just have it be British? Just say you're in England somewhere. So, I have no idea about this Justice Club. Apparently, they're financed by multi-billions of dollars. I don't know who Pierce Brosnan's character. Shouldn't we show him, like, kinda being ingratiated into and who's the eagle? He's the leader. Wait, oh, how did he get to what he's just the leader, and then they grab 2 nobodies, 2 of these kids, which I've talked about before. Look, Hollywood, stop ruining young people's careers, particularly minority people's careers, because you just come up with these crap scripts and these crap characters in these crap positions, and you give them to otherwise good men and women who are actors and actresses. You can't wait to get the diversity thing, although that wasn't necessarily the case here. I mean, one of the actresses was black, but that doesn't matter. Just these 2 no-name roles, they're really not necessary to be there. So you got Pierce Brosnan, you got the black dude, Eagle Man, and then you got these 2 kids. The girl has the power of wind. She does tornadoes. She doesn't do anything the whole movie. And then there's the kid who gets really big. I'm like Ant-Man did? Really? Just like that? And he's clumsy and foolish. And occasionally he protects people from explosions. And so I don't know where these people are, what their background is. Um, and I kind of know where he's coming from, but already it was unbelievable the premise that the Justice Club F minus celebrity knockoff of the Justice League. Hey, we got to stop you. I'm like, why? That doesn't make sense. And they fight for no damn reason. And then the bad uncle, who is the true villain this entire time, which you couldn't tell, even though everything about him was nefarious. About the only thing they could have done was given him the Snidely Whiplash mustache, and that would have, oh, hey, he's the bad guy. And then there's this young kid who was a big fan of Marvel, and he's got comic posters up of everybody and Black Adam. And he, at the right moment, rallies the people of the oppressed Kadak. That's the name of the country that Black Adam's from. He rallies the people to go and attack the zombies that the ultimate evil bad guy raised from the dead. I'm skipping out of a lot of things. But it was just horrible. It was absolutely horrible. Where like they do this sign like, yes, we will fight. Here's this 13-year-old kid with his skateboard. Hey, he's got a skateboard. He's edgy, guys. And the 2 smaller superheroes are about to get overrun with zombies called forth by the main bad guy. And here comes the citizens of Kadak, led by a kid on a skateboard. I'm like, this is very not homosexual gay. This is so gay. That's how it's lame, really lame. And I was like, huh, okay. And then I was kind of okay. This I can't. The bad guys fight. Black Adam wins. He destroys the throne, so there is no king of his country anymore. The people are free. And then after the credits roll, there's the scene, the next scene. Ooh, the teaser. The gal who also played the CIA director in Night and Day. She is the same person now. She's in charge of the CIA that's in charge of the superheroes, and she's talking to Black Adam over some kind of teleconference. You better stay in your country. I'm like, what has this guy done? He's done nothing but stop the bad guy. Shouldn't you invite him over? He's a friend. You better stay over there in Kadak, Black Adam, because that's what the script requires. Otherwise, we're going to send some people after you. And he's like, you've sent me your best. Yeah, the best from Earth. And wait, get a load of this. And then there's Superman. We better have a talk. Like, really? Henry Cavill's back, huh? Oh. And so, yeah, it just wasn't believable. It wasn't believable. I thought, because Pierce Brosnan was in, I thought, oh, will he be kind of the the one superhero that's sent to stop Black Adam, and then you gotta update him, father son kind of like, let me teach you the ropes in the modern day here. You can't go around blasting people with lightning bolts like that. Here's the new layout of the land. Oh, a new big crisis coming. We better stop him. Oh, you're the only one who could do it, Black Adam. But I don't know why they forced him to be the anti-hero. It was really bad. It was really bad. Bad writing, bad plot. And then and again, I don't hold the actors responsible at all. They got a paycheck. Who doesn't want to be in a who doesn't want to star next to The Rock? But those two poor kids who played Wind Girl and Big Guy. Oh God. There really should be a guild for the young up and coming actors and actresses so that you're like, I'm not signing up for this crap. I don't care who's in it. That character is horrible. I'm not going to play that character. They're going to hate me. I'll become the next Rose Tico. Yeah, Henry Winkler was in it for 15 seconds. He was. Yeah. It was pretty. All right. Scrolling. Why does Cappy care about it? I don't. I was sick and I want to watch. You get bored. You got to do something. Working on different project. Can't look at the screen all the time. And so I just might as well. I watched it and I do a review. They'll ruin the new indie. Oh God, that just shouldn't happen. It shouldn't happen. There's a lot of characters that DCU and Marvel Yeah, I understand, but Marvel got there first. So come up with an original and a unique. But they just should have scrapped the whole thing. Well, I'm glad you liked the movie. I'm glad someone did. I didn't. It was for kids. Like if I was a 12-year-old boy, I probably would have thought it was great because I wouldn't pick up on the shoddy intro. All right, that's it. All right, see you guys later. Toodles.